game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers. As endorsed when you're playing in the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake, and when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. Outside Garland. Here's Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
And the jam by Brown.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
To the middle. Pass to Allen. Now here's Mitchell. And another shot. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Williams up top. Tatum a screen on Allen. Williams passes to Brogdon. Now Tatum covered by Mobley. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brogdon.
Well, Tatum is a three-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Back to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Outside for Brogdon. 5 on the clock. 4-3. Cavaliers with the rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Brogdon. Allen can't get it to go.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mobley's got 6 points.
Man, that is a big-time, tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
And Brown with the stuff.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Brogdon against Mitchell. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Outside Mitchell. Garland with the ball. Okoro on the wing. Mobley outside. Mobley on a screen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Smart passes to Horford. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gallinari. Allen brings a double team. Smart outside. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers leading. On the wing, Mitchell. There's the triple. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
3 points.
Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
And Allen gets it to go.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. White, the pass to Horford. Back to White. And here's Horford to stop the run. It's rebounded by Okoro. We've got 22 seconds left in the opening quarter. Mitchell drives in, and Mitchell with the slam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
White for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Garland for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Danilo Gallinari out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Derek White. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Horford in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Horford. And the lamp is good off the glass. Horford's got his first 2 points.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy. When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Horford finds Tatum. Out to Horford. Outside White. Tipped away. Outside Gallinari. Back to White. Right side Gallinari. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Fast break, Cleveland. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Boy, what a burst from Okoro. Gets himself back up the floor, beats the defense, gets a hand to finish the fast break. Nicely done.
Tatum against Mobley. Now here's White. He's covered closely. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gallinari. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Griffin, he's checked in for Boston. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Robert Williams.
Here's Garland. A 17-point lead, their biggest. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, youngster.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate.
Brown passes to Griffin. Outside Brogdon. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Three-pointer rejected by Mitchell.
Boy, guys, you just love when Donovan Mitchell is engaged defensively. The athleticism allows him to send that shot back.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Williams is checked in for Boston. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Caris LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. Nice shot by Stevens.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Caris LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Here's Williams. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
The Celtics have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Smart outside. Right side, Williams. Right wing. Brogdon finds Williams. Brogdon with the ball. And that's Love picking him up defensively. And Williams punches it home.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
Love. First personal foul.
For Cleveland, they've gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. Here's LeVert, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
How about that authority from Mr. Caris LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
Williams passes to Brogdon. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. There's 18 seconds left to play in the half. Down low. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Williams. It's tipped.
Boston foul. Grant Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Cleveland.
And the free throw, no good.
And what you love is every year, Caris LeVert takes another step. He adds something else to his game. And I believe, guys, this guy has future star written all over him.
LeVert, that's good.
Assisted.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. They've got Caris LeVert, Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Ricky Rubio, and it's Stevens in at the small forward position. Brogdon against LeVert. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. Williams, a screen on Love. Outside Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Cavaliers ball.
And Cleveland's shooting has been incredible, 72%. It's Rubio with a drive, and it's good for 2.
That's a tight handle of Rubio. Uses change of speed and direction so well.
And finished off by Tatum.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart, willing, and able to get himself to the line.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
White, he's checked in for Smart. Tatum finds Williams. Count that one.
How about Jason Tatum with a little pocket pass in the pick and roll? That's nice.
LeVert goes against Brogdon. Here's Stevens. Pass to Lopez. Outside for Love. Tatum with a steal. Outside Gallinari. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
LeVert passes to Rubio. Pure from three-point range. Rubio's got 7.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Here's White. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Lopez. Brogdon against Rubio. And here's LeVert for 3. Outside Love. White with the steal. And they're running. Williams a screen on Rubio. Oh, sweet move. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
LeVert goes against Williams. Pass to Stevens. Now Lopez. And he banks in the layup. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, nice body control there. Lopez just powering through the defense.
Outside White. Outside Gallinari. Here's Williams. Covered by Lopez. Back to Gallinari. Over Love. Goes back up. Williams misses. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. To the middle. His first shot attempt. And Love with the basket on the assist from LeVert.
Boy, you got to try and do your best to get Kevin Love out of the paint, because this guy is so adept at using his frame and his strength to get that kind of inside position.
Out to Rubio. The 3. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. To the paint. Here's Williams. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Love passes to Rubio. Outside for Love. Offline with a 3. Outside, Williams. Pass to White. From downtown. And the layup is good off the glass.
Wow, plenty of ways for Malcolm Brogdon to do damage on the offensive end. Painted area, no problem.
LeVert. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers continuing to pile it on.
Please give a big round of applause for
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Grant Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5.
Boy, that's a terrific job of Marcus Smart handling the basketball. He is relentless in how he's attacking the defense.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Smart passes to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
You see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and leave no doubt.
And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. A difficult situation for Boston. On the drive, Smart. Yes, it's good.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
Here's Mitchell. And he can't jam it through.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Tatum passes to Brown. Intercepted. Here's Okoro. Out left to the wing. Outside Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 20. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Outside Mitchell from outside the arc. Cleveland the rebound. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Tatum passes to Williams. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Williams a screen on Garland. Smart for 3. They get it again. Williams. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Kicks it out to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. And it's Mitchell penetrating, and Mitchell with the slam.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Cavaliers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Williams passes to Gallinari. Misses from close range. Cleveland shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Mitchell finds Allen. Back to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Brown. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And he drives in. Okoro on the wing. Back to Mitchell. To the wing, right side. From deep, Mobley. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Allen brings a double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Oh, they need this. And Brown with the layup.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismissed.
Smack clowns with mad style.
The big man. Here we go. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks, and it's Morant in at the 1. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Williams passes to Smart. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Brown with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Brown the pass to Tatum. Stolen by Jackson.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
And Adams kicks to Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Robert Williams.
Great use of the pump fake, the best move in basketball. So much untapped potential with Jaren Jackson.
Both free throws good from Jackson.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Now here's Tatum. Pocket 2, and Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Williams against Adams. Williams dishes to Tatum.
It's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
Brooks the pass to Bain. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart.
Oh,
yes. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
To the inside. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Tatum.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Offensive rebound. Adams goes to the reverse layup and claps it in.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. They trail by 6. He takes it inside. It's stolen by Adams. And it's Memphis on the break. Murinacro.
Keep track of Ja, especially when he's in transition. He shows you right there.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up.
quickly.
Now here's Tatum, following the miss by John Morant.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Jackson down low. He's guarded by Brogdon. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Morant. Lets it go from the wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Al Horford is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Gallinari, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Brogdon.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Smart finds Gallinari. Williams, a screen on Jackson. Here's Gallinari. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. And stolen by White. Here's Gallinari. It's rebounded by Memphis. It's Morant with the drop. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Horford with the screen on Jackson. Williams dishes to Horford. White wide open. He fires. And they recover it. Again, the miss by the Celtics. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Bane with the bucket.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Smart, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Morant right side. And then Morant slams it in.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Grizzlies.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
So on the floor for Memphis. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
On the top of the key, and it's Memphis with another.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Griffin against Adams. Outside to Brogdon. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Morant looking around. Shoots from the baseline. Hits the front of the rim and out. Celtics trail by 17.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Morant with it. He's got 16. And the rejection by Tatum. And Adams with the slam. The Celtics have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Oh,
Okay.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Out to White. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Bain with it. Brogdon picks him up. Here's Jackson. Offensive rebound. Out to Morant. They shoot again. And the layup by Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 21.
In terms of raw tools, Jaren could become one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. We'll see how it plays out.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Out to White from downtown. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Morant outside. Takes a 3. Morant with another miss. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. To the middle, here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Brogdon with it. He's picked up by Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Steven Adams picks one up. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Al Horford, he's checked in for Griffin. Molinari comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Derek White.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And stolen by Williams. It's stolen by Jones. Outside Jackson. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Jackson.
Using a variety of moves, Jackson can put it on the floor in space, in transition, or on closeouts.
Left side, Horford. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Williams. The Grizzlies pull it in. Brooks has got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Brooks. Driving in at the tip, and it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got 6.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Jackson against Horford. Outside to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Horford with a screen on Bain. For 3, Brogdon. That one, no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 19-point advantage heading.
The Celtics, 16. The Grizzlies, 35.
we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Again on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Stolen by Brogdon. Smart deciding where to go with it. Down low, wants to get it to Tatum and does. Makes it off the glass. He's got 6.
I like when Tatum goes inside, using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
Here's Williams. Smart against Jackson. The kick out to Brown. Stolen by Brooks. Out to the wing. Morant with it. Picked up by Brown. And that one's good. Morant.
Great pass by Brooks, showing the leadership here that he showed in college. The kid just makes plays.
Brooks against Brown. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, reversed it home. That was ready.
Agreed. The agility on display. Here's Bane. And he overshot that one, missing.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Derek White subbed in for Marcus Smart. Out to Morant. And stolen by White. Bane against Tatum. Pass to White. From deep three-point range. Clock at 6. Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Morant outside. Here's Aldama. Up and in on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
White the pass to Williams. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Al Horford is checked in for Boston. Gallinari comes in for Tatum. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Green comes in for Dylan Brooks. Conchar is checked in for Bane. And Jones subbed in for Morant. Green, no luck. Celtics trail by 13. Horford kicks to Gallinari. The kick out to Williams. Horford in the post. Working on Jones. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Williams.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Jones, the pass to Aldama. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Williams dishes to White. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. Jones with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Conchar, the pass to Jones. Puts up a 3. Horford with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drive
from deep. Here's White. The Celtics working the ball around now. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Jones from outside. Here's Tillman. Pass to Aldama. On the wing, Green. Bangs home the trifecta. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I love the elevation Danny Green gets on his jumper. Makes him tough to defend from distance.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Boston making some changes. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Brown. And Smart subbed in for White. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Brogdon. Here's Williams. And Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding a big 18-point lead to close the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Memphis, the wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Jackson, a screen on Smart. And it's Morant missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Outside, Smart. Here's Horford. That shot off the mark. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant with it. Brogdon picks him up. And the pass to Jackson. It's Brooks on the wing. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
The ability to finish with either hand makes Brooks a dangerous scorer around the bucket.
Tatum against Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Brown, he's checked in for Gallinari. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Here's Morant. Goes up from the top of the key. So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Morant. Over Smart.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
A steal. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
The Celtics shooting 43% for the game. Brogdon the pass to Horford. Back to Brogdon. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Smart. 5 on the clock. Poked away. Bain with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Here's Adams. Finished off the break. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by Memphis.
It's Brooks on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Morant outside. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. And finished off by Morant.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Brown kicks to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Back to Horford. Jackson with it. And it's Horford picking him up.
Boston foul. Jason Tatum. Second personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Team foul.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Tatum. Gallinari, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Derek White subbed in for Smart. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Grizzlies.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Up top, Morant. White covering. Morant outside. Here's Brooks driving inside. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5 even though he's a little undersized.
Now here's Morant for 3. Offline. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come in.
I smack clowns with mad style.
moves in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
Yeah, it's a beautiful brand of ball for sure. Just a joy to watch. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's Garland. Mobley on a screen. Garland, the pass to Allen. Off target from three-point range. Outside Bane. Pass to Brooks. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Moran against Garland. And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Allen. Lays it up and banks it in.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Here's Moran. There's the drive. Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
And man, does Moran put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Okoro on the wing. Outside Garland. And finished off by Garland.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Moran. Moran with the slam.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Adams a screen. Morant, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Garland with the ball, guarded by Morant. Mobley passes to Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Now Morant. Adams with a screen on Garland. Morant. Mobley grabs the board. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Now here's Mitchell. He has 7. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. After the basket by Memphis. Back to Mitchell. He takes
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
A strong finish finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Garland. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Second shot opportunity, and Adams lays it in.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
The Cavaliers have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Now here's Brooks. From deep, Morant hits the trifecta. Morant's got 11 points.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back after this word. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
A good look from Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Adams with a screen on Garland. Morant, the pass to Adams. Jackson for 3. Outside Morant. Jackson the screen. Morant, no good. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Garland against Morant. From deep, Mitchell. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks outside. Jackson on the wing. Covered by Mobley. Brooks, the pass to Bane. Here's Morant. Back to Bane. 6 to shoot. Morant into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Out to the right wing. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Allen's got 11 points.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Jackson outside. It's tipped. All alone on the break. Here's Garland. Grizzlies with the rebound. Brooks outside. To the middle. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Brooks. Jackson's gotten his first points in this one. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Morant against Garland. Oh, there's the alley. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:50 left in the first half of this game. And then Morant with the jam.
Still a little bit of the street shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Payne with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Brooks. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
That one's no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 17.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Down low. Stolen by Mobley. Pass to Okoro. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Garland for 3. They get it back to the left side wing. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Give him 8.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Pass to Okoro to the paint. Crafty move. And it's finished off by Garland as he lays it in. Garland's got 6 in the quarter.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Now Brooks. Kicks it out to Jackson. Right side Morant. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. And he makes the first.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
With the score, the Grizzlies 31, the Cavaliers 38.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. LeVert with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Love. Outside for LeVert. Pass to Lopez. 16 feet out. He can't get it to go. Memphis trailing here. And it's Morant with the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Now LeVert. There's a screen by Love. There's the 3. The rebound by Jackson.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
Love, a screen on Bane. Outside for Love. Shot clock at 6. That one goes. Count it. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
That's where you get Love the ball and clear out. Let the big man go to work.
Left side Bane. Morant with it. 25 points in the game. And again, Memphis no good. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. LeVert with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Outside Morant.
Robin Lopez. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on that
The
one.
line for your Grizzlies, John Morant. 2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Love. Lopez with it. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Sends it home from 3-point land. Brooks has got 4 points now in the quarter.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Out to Rubio. Over to the wing. The 3 ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He's off on the first. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Green is checked in. That one misses. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Adams finds Morant. This for the tie. The Cavaliers pull it in. Back to LeVert. Pass to Love. Inside. Out to Rubio. Just 3 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. Rebounded by Lopez.
Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And now the Grizzlies on the run. And then Morant to the dunk.
Okay, I see you, John, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Here's Rubio. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Rubio's gotten his first basket of the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Here's Stevens. No good on the triple. Memphis is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. On the wing, Green. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Green's got his first points of the game.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
You see the quick first step of LeVert, getting into the lane and forcing the issue.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Caris LeVert. At the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. The Grizzlies have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Moran against Rubio. Jackson with a screen on Rubio to the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting on a show. Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And we've got more. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Cavaliers, Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Caris LeVert. Then there's Ricky Rubio. And it's Stevens in at the 3, small forward. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Left side, Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Memphis trailing here. Green for 3. Fires in the triple.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Morant, the pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. The Grizzlies shooting it well at 59%. Moran against Garland. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
And Morant drops them both. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Here's Morant. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And he comes up with a bucket. Mobley's got his first points of the night.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
From deep, Morant. Another shot. Yes! And the foul! Allen. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Lopez is checked in. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Memphis. And that one misses.
Jalen Johnson Jr. His third personal foul. First team foul.
For the Cavaliers, Love is checked in for Lopez. And it's Wade in for Okoro. The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Mobley outside, fires the three, and another miss by Cleveland.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Jackson for three. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Okoro is checked in for Wade. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside for Mitchell. Right wing. Love passes to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Green. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Garland. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Charity stripe. Garland is very efficient. He could really help his team here.
Timeout called. Memphis. They're in front by 2. 1:42 left to play in the fourth quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first 3 you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet. See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Garland against Jones. Here's Tillman. And again, Memphis no good. Well, the Cavaliers shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. And it's flushed down. Nice jam.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Jones against Garland. Let's go with a 3. The shot won't fall, and it's Cleveland the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Mitchell. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Timeout call. Memphis. They're behind by 4. There's 53 seconds left in the game.
Puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
The Grizzlies have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Outside for Morant. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Garland. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
Here's Morant driving inside. Count it!
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that impact, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Morant. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
welcoming any physicality on his way out. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Money from deep. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter here, and they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
A leader on this team. These guys trust Mitchell to come up huge at the line.
Outside Morant, a 3 off the inbound. No good on the shot. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
I smack clowns with mad style.
So you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's White in at the point. Brown outside. Inside, and stolen by Mobley. Mitchell in the corner from outside the arc. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Boston the other way. Horford in the post, working on Allen. Horford the pass to White. Over in the corner, Williams. 6 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Horford, no luck.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Robert Williams.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he can put on your defense.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Williams passes to Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player. You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here's Tatum. Outside Williams. Back to Tatum. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Williams. Allen with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Mitchell kicks to Allen. Off target from outside. The Celtics have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Brown drives in. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell left side. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. A floater. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the middle. That's good from Horford on the assist by Tatum.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now, here's Mitchell. To the paint. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. They grab their own miss. A nice shot by Mobley.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's White. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Mitchell. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core, but the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous. Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
When he comes in there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force. Now, here's Brogdon. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Mitchell with it, picked up by Brown. Allen's shot is off. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Brown the pass to Brogdon. From the arc. Garland with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 4. This is it to Allen. Back to Garland. Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers on top. They're up by...
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
These guys have been so cool.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Picked by Griffin. Pritchard passes to Hauser. To the wing right side. Picked by Griffin. The pass to Hauser. Over Okoro. Hauser misses.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
And Doris, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Now Brogdon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Williams against Mobley. Griffin dishes to Williams. Mitchell with it. Ogden picks him up. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
Mitchell, and he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a three-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Here's Tatum, and he converts the layup.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. On the wing, Williams. He feeds it to Griffin. The kick out to Tatum. Jacks up a three. No good on that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Stockton against Mitchell. And Garland has it in the corner. Holds it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group in for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Griffin. Horford comes in for Williams. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's White in for Pritchard.
2 minutes.
Tatum passes to Williams. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. It's LeVert on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Here's Tatum. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
LeVert against Brown. Here's Lopez. Sinks that one from the post. Lopez has got his first 2 points of the night.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Cleveland leading by 11. It's LeVert on the wing. A 3-pointer, no good. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Right side Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Stephens can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 9. Outside, White. Williams has a screen for White. To the inside. It's tipped. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. 4 on the clock. Here's Horford. Missed inside. Here's LeVert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Tatum launches it from deep. And so it's Cleveland in control with
the score. Your Cavaliers 24, the Celtics 15.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the court for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's White in at the point guard. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Brown. Now, here's LeVert. Lopez, a screen on Brown. LeVert, the pass to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Hats off to him for staying active inside. Lopez just creating his own offense.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Lopez kicks to LeVert. The rebound by the Celtics.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Brown dishes to White. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
Grant Williams is checked in for Boston. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Jason Tatum. Here's LeVert, and he uses the glass on the layup. LeVert's got his first basket of the night.
Well, I love the way Karis LeVert is attacking. This guy is a skilled guard with tremendous speed.
White the pass to Horford. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Love.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. Up against Williams. LeVert with a wide open look. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Steps back. Kicks it out to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Cleveland the rebound. LeVert from outside. Pass to Rubio. This is to Love. Looking for LeVert. He gets it there. Stolen by Brogdon. Now here's Brown. Defense right on him. Brown sets a screen for Horford. Back to Brown. There's the dish to Horford. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Lopez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's LeVert. Here's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeVert's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's 6'7". Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Brogdon against LeVert. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Cleveland leading by 5. 1:29 left to play in the third. Feeds to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Williams passes to Pritchard. To the left side wing. Here's Hauser. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And the basket by Rubio.
That's a tight handle of Rubio. He uses change of speed and direction so well.
Brogdon against LeVert. Pass to Pritchard. He dishes it to Williams. Shot clock at 6. And he makes good on the layup.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brogdon with it. He's picked up by LeVert. For Boston, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
And Williams drops them both. Mitchell feeling it out of him.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Tatum down low. Good D by Mobley. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. And 2-0. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. It goes on Jason Tatum. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Mobley outside, fires the 3. The shot, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's White. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell outside. Rebound by the Celtics. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's Mitchell, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he sinks the second.
Well, the critical free throw was the one to make it a 2-possession game, and he got it.
The 3 from Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Here's Tatum. The layup off target. Cleveland leading by 7. Here's Mitchell. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Mitchell with it, picked up by Brown. The wide open look here for Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Brown finds Horford. Down low, stolen by Okoro. Pushing it up. Here's Mitchell, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Williams gets the bucket.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Free throw drops for Mitchell. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Celtics. And Mitchell drops them both. Celtics trail by 12. And Garland comes to help. And White kicks to Williams. Driving in.
2 minutes.
Outside to Brogdon. Passes to Horford. Clock at 6. That's good from Brogdon on the assist by Horford. Brogdon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
If you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And the first of two, no good. Break play. He's able to hit the second one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The three. Here's Williams. There's the pass to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. 5 on the clock. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
All free throws good from Garland. And Doris for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Cavaliers.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
To the middle, looking for Garland. He gets it there. Allen kicks to Okoro. Mitchell in the corner. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the great effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a...
I smack clowns with mad style.
outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be. The big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Here's Morant into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Outside Brogdon. It's Smart on the wing. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And here's Morant. Over Smart. Morant, no good. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Morant. They get it back. Tries again. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Morant's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Tatum can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Morant into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
And Williams punches it home.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Outside Morant. Driving it.
Oh, wow! He went way up. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Outside Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
And Morant drops them both. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Tatum passes to Brown. Tatum against Brooks. And there's a 3-second violation. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Gallinari comes in for Tatum. Now here's Jones. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
Brogdon drives in. Pass to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. Jackson against Gallinari. Back to Smart. 6 to shoot. Right side Brogdon. Horford against Jackson. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Jackson. And Williams is subbed in for Brooks. Williams is checked in for Boston. White comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Here's Jones. Boston with a rebound. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Bane with it. Now guarded by White. And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist from Williams.
Efficient from range. Desmond came into the league with a sharp 3-point shot.
Here's Williams. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Outside Jones. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Tillman misses.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Here's Gallinari. And there's the rejection. And he gets it back. Horford, a screen on Bane. Shot clock at 6. Goes up again. Horford can't hit. The Grizzlies have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Pass to Williams. Memphis the rebound. Back to Jones. Here's Aldama. And at last, they get one to fall.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Memphis foul. Zaire Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Smart. To the paint. And stolen by Clark. The three from Bane. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their defense.
Please give a big round of applause.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Morant with the bucket.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
It's White with the drive. There's Tatum with the three. Unable to get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, going in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first-ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Williams is checked in for Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Brown inside. Adams covering. Brown can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Morant. Yep, that one's good. Morant's got 17 points.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Kick out to Brown. Jacks up a 3. And Morant clears the board. For Memphis, they've gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. Jackson outside. Pass to Bane. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Jackson, pass to Morant. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Morant's got 20 points.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brooks against Brown. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. The free throw drops for Morant.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Smart passes to Williams. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Morant with it. Now Horford defending. Here's Adams. Here's Morant on the take. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Here's Brown. Back to Williams. Pass to Horford. Brown against Brooks. Horford in the high post. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Bain finds Morant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. And Morant drops them both. That's tipped. And the Celtics in possession here. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Celtics making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Morant against Smart. And then Morant with the jam!
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
Brown passes to Griffin to halt the run. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
I love the play call, and Blake with the strength, but also the touch to dominate inside.
Here's Morant. There's the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
The Grizzlies 40. The Celtics 16.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the 1. Jones' shot is good.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
It's deflected. Here's Aldama. Inside. Drops in the layup for 2.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Pass to Conchar. Counted from distance. Konchar's got his first 3 points of the game.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
An explosive athlete. Once Brown gets a step on the D, they pretty much have to foul.
And both free throws good for Brown. Memphis has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Smart against Jones. Pass to Konchar. Over Brogdon. Konchar can't hit.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Jones. Takes the three. The rebound, Celtics.
Hey guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Banked it in off the glass. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Out to the wing. 4-3. Aldama, no good. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
A line change here for Memphis. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Gallinari, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for Smart. Horford inside, pounded by Morant. White, the pass to Horford. Outside, Williams. Sinks the tray. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. On the break. And he lobs it up. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Pass to Horford. The offensive rebound. Back to Williams. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies on the run. From deep, Bain connects from downtown. Bain's got 6.
Nice job by Desmond Bain, showing the quickness to stop and pop.
Brogdon, the pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Outside Bain, fires the three. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. 9 points in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down. Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And here again, the Grizzlies in motion. Up the court they go. Morant, nice persistence to tip it back in. Morant's got 8 here in this quarter.
He has elite athleticism, makes Ja Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
Ja Morant. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing, and it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
Boston's shooting just 42% so far in the game. White, the pass to Horford. Gallinari with a screen on Adams. Horford against Adams. Here's Gallinari. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Gallinari's got his first 2 points. The floater. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Boy, this is what a diverse skill set buys you. Jackson with so many options after corralling the miss.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Brooks, the pass to Morant. And there it is for him. Morant's got 43 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
Here's Pritchard. Oh, Adams with the block. Williams up top, defended by Jackson. Williams passes to Gallinari. Clock at 4. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Boston, no good that time either. Memphis has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Brooks drives in. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. It's on Danilo Gallinari. Some changes for Boston. Griffin, he's checked in for Horford. Hauser comes in for Gallinari. And it's Jaylen Brown in for White. To the paint. Here's Griffin. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Brooks finds Bain. Outside Morant. Picked his pocket. Griffin against Morant. Griffin passes to Brown. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
I love that play right there. You see the patience of Blake. He doesn't force anything, just waits for his man to break free.
Steven Adams. First personal foul. First team foul.
Smart's checked in for Boston.
Marcus Smart.
For Boston, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Stolen by Bain. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Morant with the slam!
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Smart against Morant. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks outside. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. Brooks has got 6 in the quarter.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dylan Brooks, he fits that bill.
Back to Griffin. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Morant. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score. He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Smart. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
Shooting
White,
the ball.
he's checked in for Hauser.
Marcus Smart. Taking 2.
So he gets them both. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off here.
Good on the second one.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
Here's Morant. In
Wow, can you say elevation? This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Over to the left wing. And then Morant with the dunk.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Bane. And the layup is good off the glass.
I love the physicality behind Bane's drive, letting the defense know he isn't changing course.
White, the pass to Smart. Brown inside. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just...
I smack clowns with mad style.
matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some... Oh,
yes! And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. It's hauled in by Adams.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Morant.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
The Grizzlies shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. And former Grizzlies small forward Mike Skinny Miller here in Memphis to watch the game.
Top 30 all-time in three-point percentage. He was one of the game's elite marksmen.
Goes up on the wing. Here's Jackson. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
This is how dangerous Jackson can be when he's committed to rebounding.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Morant drives in. Second chance shot outside Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Into the lane, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Jackson's got his second bucket tonight.
With those long strides, Jackson Jr. eats up the ground in a hurry.
Mobley, a screen on Bain. And the rejection by Jackson. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Inside. And Adams with the slam.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Offline with his 3. Memphis leading by 5.
Amazing that Bain fell to the last pick in the first round of 2020. Look at his size, the strength, the range in his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Mitchell, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger. He also loved that Bain absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And then Morant slams it in.
He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Cleveland moving it around. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Jackson a screen on Garland. And then Morant slams it in.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Allen a screen on Bain. No good. Adams, some nice D. The 3 from Morant. No good. Shot missing. And Cleveland the other way now. In the corner, Okoro with it. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Now the feed to Okoro. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Allen. Adams, some nice D.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Jackson setting the pick here for Brooks. Cavaliers with the rebound. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And he finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
And how about the strength from Mitchell, looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
For the 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. John Moran has been leading the charge, guys.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies? Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Any trip that ends with Morant going to the hoop, it's great for his team.
Out left to the wing. Okoro dishes to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Morant. A slam dunk by Garland.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Morant with a wide open look. Allen with the rebound. Mitchell against Bain. Mitchell passes to Garland. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Adams with the screen on Garland. Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell. And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went small. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Mitchell in the corner. Okoro with it. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. And Bain pulls it down. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
It's Morant with the drive. A second chance effort, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Morant against Garland. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
76% from the line a season ago.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Both good from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Garland against Morant. Takes it inside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Mitchell against Jackson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And Mitchell drops them both. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Morant with the drive, and they get it back. And Adams kicks to Brooks. And the dunk by Jackson.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
And the rejection by Morant. They get it back, and he gets it to go. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
Garland, the slam dunk by Garland.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Memphis, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Good on both. 40 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Inside. Kicks it out to Garland.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
And it's Morant missing. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Garland dishes to Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists tonight. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Garland. He's got 8. Passes it to Allen. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just...
Clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Grizzlies lead by 7. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to...
Oh, wow!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Jones. Tries a three off the inbound. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And it's Rubio with the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 7. Plays it up and banks it in. Rubio's got his first points of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Jones, the pass to Aldama. Misses from close range.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Out to the right wing. Rubio outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Just 5 to shoot. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, I think that you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
And you see the open floor speed of LeVert, a great athlete who just needs to stay healthy to reach his potential.
Here's Tillman. Lopez covering. Tillman's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 3. It's LeVert with the drive. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Kicks to Love. Tries again. No good there. And Memphis the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Jones, the pass to Conchar. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Conchar's got his first 2 points.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Conchar. LeVert defending. Green passes to Tillman. Lopez with the steal. There's LeVert. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second personal foul.
No good on the free throw. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Dylan Brooks comes in for Green. Baines checked in for John Conchar. And it's Morant in for Jones. Here's LeVert. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And another miss by Memphis. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Right wing. For the lead. Kicks it out to Love. Pass to LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Steffens. Goes back up. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-5 run here. LeVert. Crosses over. And Payne pulls it down. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Then there's John Morant. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Aldama with the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Bane, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A 2-point game. Garland with the bucket.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
On the wing, Bane. Adams down low. Mobley's there. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributes. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He really got after him in the bubble. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Adams' shot is off. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And they'll get another chance. Here's Allen. Banked in off the glass. Allen's got the lead up to 2 now for Cleveland.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And he knocks down the first one.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. To the middle. Memphis moving it around. Brooks outside. Just 5 on the clock. That one off the back iron and out.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. It's his precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time. Really.
Oh, that play right there!
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises.
And yet we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where these previous plays constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here. Both free throws good from Morant.
Tight game. He is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Here's Mitchell. A putback. Allen kicks to Mobley. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, you can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
Here's Morant. Here's Aldama. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Garland against Morant. And it's Garland slamming it down.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, giving him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works. Uh-oh. Oh, no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
Garland against Morant. Adams in the corner. Morant left side. Bain with it. Garland picks him up. Morant passes to Aldama to tie it up. Out to Brooks. Back to Morant. The second chance effort. Drives to the hoop. Goes up again.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team.
26 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Now the pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.